Welcome back to my channel today for something a little out of the ordinary. The Hasselblad X2D got a firmware update today in release 2.0, and I'm taking a quick peek at what features the new firmware release has. First of all, there's focus bracketing in the new release. So that means that we can, for instance, for shooting things close up, we can now have the camera stack photos automatically for us. And of course we have to stitch them afterwards in programs like Photoshop. The camera has also received focus peaking in manual focus, so you can actually see which parts of the image is in focus, and a lot of people have asked for that. I'm not very fond of it. I use the zoom in button to get closer on my subject and set the focus manually. But I know that a lot of people have been looking forward to this. Then one very important thing for a lot of people is that it has an histogram overlay, so you're now actually able to see how the light is distributed in the image, and that's a very nice thing. A minor thing is also when you're doing autofocus, you can now have the camera focus when you touch on the touchscreen. So when you touch to set the focus point, it also focuses exactly on the point where you've chosen it. The focusing in total, the focusing is also optimized, so it's a bit snappier than it was. Not by much, but it is snappier. So that's also a very nice thing about this new firmware release. Hasselblad has reduced the size of jpegs to 40 megabyte, still containing the same information as such, but they've managed to do this without impacting on quality of the image. That's a nice thing. Most importantly for me, of course, I think I've mentioned it in other videos regarding the X2D, is that it didn't have crop mode from the start, and that was one of the things I loved about my 1D Mark II that I still own, because primarily because of the crop modes. I can now do X-pan, panoramic shooting. I can now do one-to-one like on the old Hasselblad analog cameras. And have this view on the viewfinder, so I can actually see how the final image will look. And the crop is done and the crop is done for you in the file, but you can change it afterward in focus if you want to. But I like that you're constrained when you do the shooting, so you actually see the view that is the final image. That's a major point for me, and I love that this thing has come to the X2D. So I might be selling my 1D Mark II, although I love it. I might be selling it now as the X2D has received this the crop mode. So I hope you like this quick peek on the new firmware release, version 2. At least I love what I see in this firmware release. It's some of the most important points for me that has now been come to the X2D. Some of the things that actually was in the X1D Mark II, but has been lacking. But there's also some new things, and that's a wonderful thing. So thanks to Hasselblad for this update, and I love it. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so you can get more videos from my side, mostly review videos reviewing different kind of vintage lenses, but also doing stuff like this today. So thank you very much for this time, and bye for now.